Chapter 33. The Query of Matsarasura. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Mudgalacharya continues the narration. He said, after assuring the Devas and Brahmins, Vakratunda earnestly remembered his army. By the power of a mere remembrance, Ganas of the Lord started arriving. Pramoda, Amoda and others arrived. They all were the form of the four-armed Gajanana Vakratunda. He looked like him. They were armed with a variety of weapons. Some rode on lions, some arrived on mice, peacocks and sesha. Some rode horses, all of them wore crowns. They had worn arm rings and earrings, all of them were embellished with different ornaments. Then arose a terrific sound, capable of exploding the Brahmanda. That brought joy to the devotees and instilled fear in the minds of the foes. The Ganas were immersed in their happiness and were playing divine games by which they were relating the glory of Ganesha. With palms joined in reverence, they stood before Vakratunda and bowed to him. With great reverence, they said, O Ganadhyaksha, please command us. We shall obey. O Lord, why have you remembered us? We can make everyone subservient at your feet. The majestic Vakratunda commanded the soldiers in loud reverberating voice. He said, Listen, O Modaka and other Ganas. Today I plan to kill the valiant Matsarasur, king of the Daityas. War is inevitable. O brave warriors, I have especially remembered you for your participation in the fierce battle. When they heard the orders of Vakratunda, the Ganas were thrilled. They bowed and said, O Swami, we are surprised. Just one of us, a single Gana, can destroy Matsurasura. Why call the entire army? By your grace, O Ganadipa, everything is easy for us. You need to command it and one of us will exhibit our valor. Ganadipa Vakratunda was pleased on listening to the reassuring words of the Ganas. He said, adding to the excitement of the Ganas, your words are not untrue. I had created the Daitya as a part of my divine play, out of my Maya. O Devas, if I kill him in a moment, how can I play the rest of the game? Hence, O warriors, fight with him in my presence. I shall assume my form, devoid of the 8 coverings, 8 sheaths or Ashtavarana, to kill him in an instant. Listening to these words, the Ganas were greatly excited. Their roars resonated in all directions. The extraordinary sight astonished all the Devas and Rishis. They were overjoyed at the thought of the imminent death of Matsara. Vakratunda, accompanied by all the Ganas, Devas and Munis, marched to the splendid town of Matsaravasaka. Matsara possessed unmatched valor and ruled his kingdom. He was indulging with apsaras, intoxicated with alcohol and surrounded by his soldiers. Due to the powers of the penance and the boon, all that he desired would be fulfilled. But he ignored the past. It was as though time had decided to deceive him. He thought proudly, I am blessed as there is no one comparable to me in the world. One day he was seated in the assembly along with his brave asuras, enjoying the dances performed by apsaras. Just then there was a frightening celestial oracle. The mighty Vakratunda has arrived to kill Matsara. Hearing the frightening heavenly voice, Matsara was petrified. He trembled with fear. His throat became dry and he fell unconscious. The asuras were panic-stricken to see their leader on the ground. They discussed, let us kill the one who has uttered such harsh words. Some of them flew up to the sky to trace the announcer, but unable to see anyone, they returned to the assembly. They strived and revived the Lord of Daityas. Though Matsara was seated in the assembly, he was tormented by fear. The unnerved Matsara muttered to himself, will this proclamation be true or false? I am death, even for death itself. How can I die? Yet I have neither heard nor seen a celestial oracle being untrue. The entire universe, Brahmanda, is enveloped in the 8 coverings. I have been granted a boon that no one endowed with the 8 coverings can be the cause of my death. The celestial oracle has mentioned a creature named Vakratunda. Who is he? Where does he reside? If I see him, I shall kill him in a moment, undoubtedly. Listening to the boasts of the evil Matsara, Prahlada and other Daityas pleaded humbly, O slayer of enemies, O king, how can you die? It is possible only if the sun rises from the west. It's impossible. As the Devas have suffered defeat, they are trying to spot weaknesses in us. O king, this may be a deliberate falsehood created by the Devas. We are the ones who strip everyone of their pride. How can we die? This was not a real celestial announcement. It's a conspiracy. So we shall kill him, all the Devas and Shankara. We will have no enemies left. Matsarasura was delighted when he heard this advice. He said, Your advice is pertinent. Leave now and destroy the enemy. Obeying Matsara's orders, the Daitya clan proceeded and searched everywhere for the Devas. Thus ends the 33rd chapter titled The Query of Matsarasura in the first khanda of the Purana Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 33.